Hey everybody, it's Robert Westberg here. I'm just putting together my video. I'm going to be posting it up into the Facebook group, but I wanted to just give the status of where I'm at on the development of my marketing campaign as well as my routers. So I went ahead and had a logo design on Fiverr. I'm not much of a graphics guy, but I thought this was pretty good what I suggested to the guy, and he came out with something really nice, Wi-Fi Lightning. So I was able to snag those URLs in both the .com and the .xyz. Um, and I have three units set up right now. Two are offline because I already set them up and did my thing. This one here, these two, Robert and Robert Demo 1, Robert Demo 2, are for me to keep in town. This is for me to send to a buddy I have out in New Jersey who is going to be marketing this out there for me. And the funny thing is, he actually works for VCs looking for companies, startup companies. They're looking for investments or possibly for VCs to buy them out. And he has a client that has a very similar product to us, but it's not nearly as robust. So, Kevin Z, I'll be reaching out to you to give you a little bit more information about that. But yeah, so far very simple to set up. I had a problem with my ASUS router, and I take it there might be some sort of issue with ASUS and the pass-through of data from my cable modem. So what I had to do eventually was get a TP-Link 5-port gigabyte switch, 23 bucks out at Fry's, and put that between my cable modem and my ASUS router. So now I've got that connected, and I'm using that for direct connection to the MyWiFi platform to set up my routers. It'll definitely be easier, and I can do 4 at a time. So I guess that's the good thing about it. I've got 14 routers that I bought. I got the one freebie from the offer from coming on board with the OMG, and basically, I can't say anything more than this is really simple to set up. I went ahead and set up test campaign here, got that done. I didn't realize in the video it said that the terms of service automatically populated when you went into, I think it was step 2 at the bottom for customized terms of service. But I guess it's actually a file in the user group. So I'll be looking for that and copying that in and then using this for my template going forward. I use the default apps for Facebook, Instagram, and all that that came out of the box with the system, so that's really nice. Made it very simple and easy to set up. Now I'm going to be setting up my own Facebook app, which I helped my wife do for her marketing campaign for her Shopify. So definitely it's not difficult and it's very simple, but I'll be doing that today and setting up all of the apps that I can so they point to my my Facebook page for Westberg and Associates. That's my business, digital agency. Really impressed with how it's working. The branding here. Got my favicon loaded. Everything's looking good. Also, I went ahead. I do have the corporate site up, my site. I've got my logo embedded in there. I've also embedded the video, and yeah, it's really nice, sharp. My buddy, actually, I think this is what sold my buddy out in New Jersey. When I showed him this, he was very impressed, and he was actually very excited because, like I said, he had the client that's looking to get funding for the same thing or the same type of platform. So yes, I think this definitely is the wave of the future as far as local marketing and local lead generation. So I'm very fortunate to be here sort of on the ground floor. So thank you, Kevin. Appreciate offering this to us. And I will definitely be providing more videos as I move forward. I am going to be using this corporate site as my primary marketing tool for my email campaigns. And I am going to be focusing locally. So I'm going to be actually using a lead scraper. I won't mention the name because I just want to make sure that it works first. Once I know it works, I will then divulge that lead and lead scraper tool and see if everyone else can try it, and then we can go from there. But yeah, I'm going to be focusing on a 10 to 15 mile radius around my house and really just trying to do more face-to-faces and just try to get a few of these in. Definitely, I'm open to the 30-day free trial for companies if they're interested, but I do believe that once they see the presentation, once they sit down with me and they understand the power of retargeting and email lists and the flexibility that they can have by creating their own ad hoc campaigns on the fly, like Tuesday or Wednesdays when things are slow. Send out an email blast, or to set up a Facebook app and to send a notification. So I think that's going to really be a big win for local companies and local businesses. Primary focus is going to be restaurants, pubs, and I do have some hotels in the area. They're larger chains, so it'd probably take a little bit longer to get into them, but there are a couple smaller hotels and inns that probably would be able to make a quicker decision. So we'll be focusing on those as well. But yeah, so far very pleased, very happy with the platform. The routers, was able to log in myself. Me and my wife used our phones, and yeah, it worked great. So I had a problem with the landing page. I had that misconfigured. So my first initial attempt, there was a little bit of a delay of that landing page popping up properly. But once I fixed that, it went right to it, and then boom, I was online, and very impressed with the speed and the throughput that I had on that. So great. All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate your time, and be seeing you in the chat.